It's currently 7:30 and I said to myself yesterday I had to get up at 7:30. I literally just woke up. My alarms have been ringing off. I just have a lot to do today and I was like, I need to get up. Oh! Good morning. Hi. Let's get on with the day. Bali? Hi, excuse me? What's all the noise? Why do we have to raise our voices at this time in the morning? Java, what's she doing? What is she doing? Yeah, exactly. Bali? Oh my gosh. Hey guys, and good morning from Berlioz. That morning I'd got myself up to get dressed, and first thing I planned to do was take Bali and Java out on a walk. So I just drank water and did my teeth, and then Mum and I put their leads on. You ready to go, ladies? Walking two dogs and two very strong puppies can be really difficult sometimes, but it's something I love to do first thing to just get fresh air and, you know, to just get outside. I really do love it. So I'm back from the walk. It's currently 9:30. I start tutoring at 11. I have 3 sessions back to back this morning. I'm already eating grapes. Mum always complains that there's never any grapes left. I mean, it's clearly not me who eats them. Anyway, we're gonna start with a melon. This is the melon I tried really recently, the Piel de Sapo melon, but I don't know whether that's ripe. I feel like the honeydew is riper. We have to make the most of melons whilst summer is still here in the UK. Oh yes, this is ripe. So freaking good. By now, I'm sure you guys know how much I honestly love melons. I ate half of that honeydew and then I made myself a yogurt bowl. So I've been making this a lot recently. I basically mix in some Viva Life protein powder into yogurt. I then cut up some fruit and just layer it all in the bowl. Put some frozen fruit on, kiwi flour, some oats, shredded coconut and chia seeds, and that is essentially my bowl. It's really quick and easy to make, and as I always say with the Viva Life protein powder, the discount code is always below. This is my bowl, and I am obsessed with mixing protein powder, Viva Life protein powder into yogurt at the moment. It's just like the best combo. Like, if you haven't tried this combo, you have to try it. I'm gonna do some learning of German whilst I eat my breakfast. I have loads of emails I should really do, but let's learn some German. I've started quite recently to practice German and to really commit to learning a new language, and I made a whole vlog about it. You might have seen it was quite recent on my channel, but I'm honestly really enjoying doing it. Come on, ladies. In you come. Good girls. Sleep inside for a bit. Here's the hot lemon. And upstairs we go. So many messages have literally just come in. I have 15 minutes before I need to be on tutoring. What is going on? I want to start a video uploading because it's Thursday and the Wi-Fi in my room at the moment is so slow. It takes about 3 hours to upload one video. My computer might decide to set on fire because it will be doing so many things like tutoring, sharing a screen, but we will try. I filmed so many days this week. It's the same week where I have planned what I'm doing on every day because it's busy. I'm going on holiday on Saturday. It's getting closer. It's Thursday. Today, I've got a class at the gym in the evening. I've got tutoring. I need to pack, sort out some videos, edit videos, stuff like that. But for now, our focus is tutoring. So alongside me doing YouTube and social media kind of stuff at the moment, I have taken up tutoring. I'm really finding it so rewarding teaching others and teaching biology at the moment, just because that is what you would say my specialty is, I suppose. That's what I've got an undergraduate degree in. So I'm tutoring and I'm also helping people out with personal statements and stuff. So as I said, I had 3 sessions back to back, and this one right now was my second session, helping someone with their personal statement. I really need the toilet. This is the thing with doing like them back to back. I tend to just like run straight into each other because I leave 15 minutes but I run over a bit, so it's just like they run basically back to back. My legs are also like seizing up whenever I sit down for long periods at the moment because of that leg day. I was using this squat rack machine and it's the worst machine ever. Yo! I had a session this morning with, who was it? Someone in Switzerland, but they speak German, and I learned how to say a red blood cell in German. Eine rote Zelle. Eine rote Zelle is a red blood cell. Right, let's go. And then, as I keep mentioning, I love learning German myself at the moment, so that's another thing I've kind of taken up doing in my days. I finished off my 3rd tutoring session, and then I could just talk to myself, as you can see, and tick off things on my to-do list. I then went downstairs, and whilst I was eating my lunch, because no one was in the house that day, I had to make a thumbnail for my video. This is already on my channel. And then I had to do some editing of videos, not for YouTube, but for more Instagram stuff, and working with some companies, ambassadors of like Viva Life. So that is what I had to do. I'm washing up again. I need to pack a bit. I've done the editing stuff that I needed to do today. Okay, this is the situation we have going on with the packing. It's been like this for a few days, and I've just kind of chucked things in. Haven't really thought too much about it. I actually made a packing list. I feel so much more organized on this sheet of paper than I do in actuality. I'm actually gonna put on a timer to give myself a sense of urgency here, because we need some urgency in this situation right now. So we're gonna start off with 15-minute bursts. We're gonna be as productive and as efficient as possible with this packing shenanigans. Using timers might sound strange, but personally I do this quite a lot. I do it when I'm studying, and I do it just to make sure that I maximize the time in my days. And as I said here, I just needed a sense of urgency to get my packing done, because I wasn't really looking forward to doing it. I haven't been away to somewhere quite warm in a very long time, so I was a bit unsure as to what to pack, but I just thought that the best way to give myself a kick up the butt is to just put a timer on and do it in 15-minute intervals, as I said, and that way I got it basically done in about an hour, and it was really useful. So I just went through all my clothes and my electronics, everything that I needed to take basically. So here is basically me. Not completely packed, but I've done a good job, I feel. And don't ask me why. I'm going somewhere warm and taking a jumper, but we were told we had to take a jumper, okay? This is good, going well. I am now in my gym gear because I'm heading down to the gym to do a class, and then I'll stay for a bit after. If I've achieved things before I go to the gym and work out, it's a good thing. And I feel in a good place now to go to the gym, although I'm running a bit late. I'm gonna have to like jog a bit. My class at the gym was a 45-minute HIIT class, and then afterwards I just did some stretching and a bit of yoga style stretching, I suppose you would say. I really like to do this to just ease my muscles and make sure that they don't get too tight. As I said in this video, I'd done a leg day, quite an intense leg day, a couple of days before this, and they were really tight, especially my quads. And I also just love to stay loose and limber because it really just helps me feel more relaxed. And yeah, I also love yoga, you guys know that. And then when I'd walked back from the gym, I essentially made dinner. So I washed a load of potatoes, the majority were sweet potatoes, and then I cut them into chunky chip kind of shapes, or you would probably say these are wedges. I lay them all out on a baking tray with some baking paper underneath, and then put them in the oven. These take about 35 to 40 minutes, I'd say. I think we do them at 200 degrees Fahrenheit as well. I then cut up some veg, so parsnips and onions, to roast alongside, as well as the veg that we just boil. And then I felt like making a load of guacamole or smashed avocado that day, so I got 3 avocados that were perfectly ripe and then smashed them all in this bowl. I then added some other things, as you'll see later, but I'm just going to give you a heads up and say that I did not follow a recipe, but I made guacamole that tasted honestly incredible. Ciao buddy! Come and see the most amazing smashed avocado you ever seen in your whole entire lives, ladies! Whoop! Your toys! Oh my gosh, you're trying to kill me. I literally can't even see anything, it's getting so dark. Look at this colour. So this is going to be an unpopular opinion, but I think that lemon in avocado ruins it. A tiny bit of lemon, maybe it's okay. Too much lemon, I think it ruins it. And so the all-important details. I basically added some Himalayan salt, some powdered garlic, and then, as I said, a tiny squeeze of lemon after some black pepper. I didn't really measure this, even though I was kind of using a teaspoon, but I just kind of added a few things in roughly, and it turned out so good. It tasted as if it was bought from the store, and I was just very proud of myself. But I'll try and write down in the description box below what I did. And then I piled everything basically onto our plates. Piled is a very accurate description sometimes with our meals. Loads of chips, loads of veg, and the guacamole that I made. It was super, super good. Shock horror, I washed my hair. It's frizzing up. I needed to wash my hair and I've just been putting it off. And now I've done it, and yeah, basically, what was I gonna say? Nothing really much else. I had a shower, washed my hair, did some emails really late, prepped a bit of stuff for tutoring, again really late, but I have still so much stuff to do and I have one day left before Emily and I leave to go away. So yeah, I'm gonna say bye. I'm gonna end this video and I'll speak to you in another one. Like it if you enjoyed it. Bye.
Why you bother me? Tryna catch me over here. Long as we got